Hey everyone, it's Adrienne, and I have another process video for my most recent Hip Kit Club layout to share with you today. Once again, I used the October 2016 Hip Kits, and I shared this on the Hip Kit Club Facebook page this morning, so make sure and check that out. First, I gathered a few pattern papers from the kits. One of those is from the Dear Lizzie Saturday collection, the Simple Stories Posh collection, and the Maggie Holmes Gather collection by Crate Paper. So my prompt or theme for this page was to create a scene. I immediately knew I wanted to create sort of a starry night sky background for my design. So I used an older cut file, also from Hip Kit Club. I think it was available about a year ago, which should still be on the website. And if you're a subscriber, those cut files are free to you each month. So I started with that, and then I layered that piece of paper that I cut the stars from onto another piece of pattern paper, the darker paper from the Posh collection. And that kind of let those stars pop through there. I added a little bit of the crushed coral textures paste from Shimmers onto a stencil, as you can see right there. That helped me add a little dimension, a little extra color pop. When I'm using stencils and texture paste, I do like to anchor my stencil down with some washi tape, like I did here. And that way, when I'm adding the paste, my stencil doesn't move, it doesn't smudge, texture paste doesn't get everywhere, and it's also really easy to remove whenever you use washi tape. So I added my city skyline cut file to the bottom of my page and added a little bit more paste there on top of the navy to add a little bit of a pop color and kind of carry the stars throughout. Like I said, in my mind, I wanted to create a starry night background, so this kind of helped me achieve that. I also used a circle punch, and I think that was about a 2-inch punch. And after I cut it out the first time, I put it back in, just slightly, a little ways there, and I just kind of eyeballed it to create that moon. So I continued my theme for the starry night by printing my photos off in a star shape, and I just made a quick template on Photoshop and then added my photos there to create the stars out of my photos. And one is for each one of my children. I used the black and white because those photos of my kids were taken at different times and they all had different colors and different times of day, so I wanted to kind of make it a little bit more cohesive for my spread as far as that goes with the black and white photos. So I also added the sentiment that was also part of that cut file, that city skyline cut file, I love you to the moon and back. There's another theme this week, which is celebrating family and being grateful and sort of a gratitude type theme. So that's kind of how I decided that I wanted to use my kids as my photo subject there. And I just added that title on with very tiny little bitty glue dots. So it took me a few minutes to place it how I wanted, but once I got it down, I liked it. And then I added the stars with some larger glue dots. And then I searched through my stash or through the kits looking for some embellishments to add to my page. I used a few stickers from the Simple Stories Posh collection. And I used a little bit of the wood veneer from We Are Memory Keepers as well. And I just kind of arranged it how I liked it. I tend to move things around my page quite a bit, so you'll be able to see that here in a moment. But of course, as always, like I've said before, the kits are always so well coordinated, colors and embellishments, and it makes it really easy to put something together. And being quick helps, especially when you don't have a lot of time. So as you can see there, I was trying to decide a few of the embellishments I wanted to use. But anyway, I really liked how this page turned out. I liked the prompts. They kind of challenge me a little bit and gives me sort of a starting point, especially whenever I first get my kits for the month. I'm a little overwhelmed by all the goodies. So I hope you enjoyed my process video and my layout. And like I said, be sure and check out the Hip Kit Club Facebook page. There's inspiration on there several times a day from our designers. So I hope you have a great day, and thanks for joining me.